Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mohammad Farhan and today we are going to solve numerical chapter number 6, work and energy. Students, our first numerical is a man has pulled a car through 35 meter applying a force of 300 Newton. Find work done by the man. Students, you have to solve numerical with the complete pattern of given data to find formula, solution and result. So in this numerical, we have a given data as distance is equal to 35 meter, force applied is equal to 300 Newton. What we have to find? We have to find work done. So students, we know that work done is equal to W is equal to force into distance, which is mathematically can be written as F into S. So what is our force? Force here is 300 Newton multiplied by distance 35 meter. So we have answer as, when you multiply these values, you are going to have an answer of 10500 Newton meter, which can also be written as, we have result W is equal to Newton meter is equal to 10500 Newton meter can be written as Joule. So work done we have here is 10500 Joule. So students, we have our next numerical 6.4 is a 500 gram stone is thrown up with a velocity of 15 meter per second. We have to find potential energy at its maximum height and kinetic energy when it hits the ground. So students, we have given data as, we have mass equal to 500 gram, as gram is not a standard unit. I converted it in kilogram, 0.5 kilogram. We have initial velocity at 15 meter per second, which is given, and I have written final velocity Vf is equal to 0 meter per second. Why final velocity is 0 meter per second? Because when stone is thrown up at some height, it stops and then comes back to the ground, and when it hits the ground, then again its final velocity is 0. So acceleration, in this case acceleration is gravitational. So A is equal to small g is equal to 10 meter per second. But I have written a negative sign with 10 meter per second. This is because, as we know that we have thrown the stone in the upward direction, and when something is going up, it is going against the gravitational acceleration. So in this case, there is a negative sign with the value of gravitational acceleration. Height, S is equal to h. Height we have to find, it is unknown. So formula is, as we know that third equation of motion is 2as is equal to vf square minus vi square. So according to our given data, I am going to change this equation. 2gh is equal to vf square minus vi square. I have changed a with the g and s with the h. A with the g and s with the h. So now I am going to put the values. We have to find height. Vf is 0 and Vi is 15 meter per second square. So we have to rearrange these values. So when we solve these values, we have to, the value of h is 11.25 meter. Now students, we have mass, we have value of g and we have h. So we can find our first to find, which is potential energy. So potential, the formula of potential energy is, we know that mg GH. So putting values, mass is 0.5, value of G is 10 meter per second, and height is 11.25. So the value of potential energy is going to be 56.25 joule. So here we have our potential energy. Now I have written here downward motion of stone. In this case, we have to find our final velocity. Initial velocity is 0 because now stone is coming in the downward direction. So students, we know that when we throw something in the upward direction, at some point it stops and then it starts coming back to the ground. So now I am going to find the downward motion of stone, and the thing I want to find here is our final velocity. What is the final velocity in this case? So height here is 11.25 meter. 11.25 meter. So I have initial velocity, I have height 11.25, and I have to find the final velocity. So again I am going to put the third equation, the formula of third equation. What was the formula of third equation? 2gh is equal to vf square minus vi square. Remember students, in this case initial velocity is 0. I have told you when something is thrown up, at some point after gaining maximum height, it stops and then it starts coming back to the ground. Before coming back to the ground, it stopped for some milliseconds. So when it stops, its velocity is 0. But now I am calculating downward motion. So from coming down, before coming down, it stops. So when I am considering the downward motion, its initial velocity is 0 because now this is coming down. This object is coming down. So when I am talking about the downward direction, the thing before coming down it stops. So in this case, its initial velocity is 0. So again, the value of G is 10, height 11.25 is equal to Vf I have to find, and Vi is 0. So after rearranging these values, I have 2 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 11.25. So the value of Vf after multiplying and after taking square, the value of Vf is 15 meter per second. So students, you must be wondering, why I find this Vf. Because student, our second goal what we have to achieve is to find kinetic energy. So for kinetic energy we have, what is the formula of kinetic energy? 1 by 2 mv square. So in this case, I have to put this value of final velocity. So Ke is equal to 1 by 2. What is mass? 0.5 and that 15 meter per second square. So we have 1 by 2, 0.5, square of 15 is 225. So our final result is when we multiply 0.5 with 225 and divide by 2, we have 56.25 joule. As you have seen that students, our value of potential energy is 56.25 and the value of kinetic energy is also 56.25. So remember students, in a system, the total energy is always same. So potential energy and kinetic energy, both the values are same because in the whole system, energy remains always the same. Thank you so much.